Hey everyone, good to see you. I want to talk about the narcissist and the narcissist making mistakes. I don't want you to make the mistake to think that the narc ever makes a mistake. I'm not talking about taking the wrong left turn. I'm not talking about dialing the wrong number or misplacing your car keys. I'm talking about the narc's MO, the way they behave, their personality, because we know their personality disordered. When a narcissist tells you that they've made a mistake, it's a perfect way for them to gaslight you and to divert your attention away from their behavior. I can't tell you how many times with the narcs I know I heard them tell me they made a mistake. Well, when someone makes a mistake, your natural inclination is to forgive them. I made a mistake, or I forgot. Okay, you forgot, so you're going to do better next time. You'll remember, right? I forgot, I made a mistake, or I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do this. Don't believe it. Not one thing that they say when it comes to their issues do they mean one bit. Our problem is that we let them get away with it. We continue to let them make mistakes, forget that they didn't mean to, and then they're have a free rein to behave that way again in the future. I think some of us are so programmed into the cutting other people slack that they use that against us, and they know it. It's almost an unconscious thing with the narc sometimes. Just an example, I was talking to, I was sitting in the same room as a narc that I used to talk to, and she was doing something that was somewhat irritating. I asked her not to do this one thing, and before I could get the sentence out of my mouth, she said, "I'm not." I look, "What do you mean you're not? You're doing it right now." She said, "I'm not." This sort of behavior it's so automatic and it's so accepted by us that it's hard for us to see. Another thing that I noticed with some of these people is they're not really stupid. They're not really stupid. I mean, they're not wise, that's for sure, or else they wouldn't be behaving the way they do. But when I noticed that if these people were only making mistakes when it came to issues that I was talking about, and it happened over and over again, it finally dawned on me that they're not making mistakes. This is not a mistake. And if it's not a mistake, what is it? It's on purpose, okay? And if it's on purpose, it's calculated. And if it's calculated and it's on purpose and it doesn't benefit you but only benefits them, this is part of the problem. This is what they do. So many of us are in, I'd say, polite society, just regular people, are quick to forgive a mistake. And that's a problem when it comes to the narcissist. Generally, people make mistakes, or if they make an error, they correct that error. But the narc doesn't use it for correction of error. It uses it to shut you down and to stop any dialogue or discussion about their behavior or what they've done. I really can't tell you how many times I've heard this. It's almost embarrassing how many times I heard it before I finally woke up to this is not an error. This person is doing this on purpose. And what's even worse is that, and I've mentioned this before, it's not the guy at the gas station or the checker at the grocery store that's going to have some effect on you like this. Generally, these people are dug into your life. You're related to them. Maybe you're married to them. I don't know. You have some relationship with this person that's actually very intimate in some way. And that's what makes it so sinister, is that when someone's telling you that they've made an error, they made a mistake, they forgot, and you trust this person, maybe it's a parent, and you're deferring to this person, it screws up your navigation system. You get to where you don't know what the truth is or what the truth isn't, because you are constantly being gaslit by these monsters. So remember that. When you start to notice that a narcissist says, okay, let's put it this way. Remember that when someone that you know says, I made a mistake, note that. And they make another mistake, note that. But when it becomes a habit, especially when it comes to issues or some behavior or instances that were not beneficial, that had a negative impact on you, and many times it was positive for them, you need to remember this, that they're not making mistakes. They're doing it on purpose. So, anyway, I hope that helps someone. I am glad to see you all again, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks.